Welcome back to Bobby King Iraqi Dinar News. I'm your host, Bobby King, and today we've got breaking and exciting updates straight from Iraq. Everything is already set up to go international. That means the inside of Iraq is ready for the new exchange rate, because you can't go global until the foundation at home is set. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support me. Let's dive in. In the heart of Baghdad, in the bustling cafés where political talk is as common as the scent of strong coffee, there's a whisper turning into a roar. Iraq is ready. Not just in progress, or getting there, but ready, internally aligned for a leap that could send ripples through the global financial system. The statement coming from inside Iraq is as bold as it is clear. Everything is already set up to go international. That might sound like just another optimistic headline, until you understand what it really means. The inside comes first. Iraq has long been a nation of potential. With vast oil reserves, strategic geography, and a young, determined population, it's always been capable of standing on its own 2 feet economically. But for decades, international integration has been like a carrot dangling just beyond reach, promised, debated, delayed. Now, officials and insiders are saying something unprecedented. The internal groundwork is complete. When they say inside is set, they mean that domestic financial structures, banking regulations, anti-corruption mechanisms, and technological upgrades to their monetary system are not just planned, they're in place. And here's the critical part. You can't go outside unless the inside is set first. Imagine a house you're about to sell. You don't list it internationally if the plumbing is broken and the foundation is cracked. Iraq has been fixing its plumbing for years, and now, the inspection is done. The television campaign nobody expected. What's really catching people off guard is the pace of public education happening right now in Iraq. Turn on the television in Baghdad, Basra, or Erbil, and you'll see it: continuous programming, public service announcements, and financial literacy campaigns explaining the coming changes. The central bank is no longer speaking in vague terms. They're walking citizens through what it means to deal with currency on a new level. For years, monetary policy has been a behind-closed-doors conversation for bureaucrats and bankers. Now, it's front and center, explained in living rooms, marketplaces, and street-side tea stalls. Iraq's citizens aren't being kept in the dark, they're being prepared. This isn't just education for education's sake. When a nation's currency is about to shift, especially if it's going to float, the people need to know exactly how it works. The float factor, and there it is. The word on everyone's lips: float. For those not steeped in currency mechanics, a float means letting market forces determine the value of the currency rather than fixing it at an artificially pegged rate. If the Iraqi dinar floats, its value could move, potentially sharply, based on supply, demand, and the health of the economy. That's why inside readiness matters so much. If the float happens before Iraq's systems are shored up, chaos could follow. Inflation could spike, transactions could stall, and public confidence could shatter. But if the inside is rock solid, a float can be an accelerator, a move that pushes Iraq directly into the arms of international trade, investment, and financial legitimacy. The international banks are watching. This isn't just a local story. International banks, from London to New York to Dubai, are on alert. A currency doesn't simply go international by announcement. It requires synchronized readiness across multiple financial networks. SWIFT codes must be in place, correspondent banks must be set up, and compliance with global anti-money laundering standards must be airtight. Sources say many of these connections are already tested and waiting. Like planes on a runway, the systems are powered up, crews in position, waiting for the control tower signal. The shocking part, and the hopeful one, the shocking part is not that Iraq is planning this move. It's how fast the final steps are coming together. For years, every hopeful whisper was met with skepticism. Maybe next quarter, maybe next year, maybe never. Now, the conversations inside Iraq have shifted from if to when, and the when is not being spoken in years. The hopeful part? If this plays out as insiders are signaling, Iraq could re-enter the global financial stage in a position of strength rather than desperation. The benefits could be profound. Investment inflows. With a recognized, market-driven currency, foreign investors would have fewer barriers to entry. Trade expansion. Iraqi businesses could buy and sell internationally without costly currency workarounds. Public confidence. Citizens, educated in advance, could adapt quickly and avoid panic-driven volatility. A nation poised on the edge right now, the air in Iraq feels like the quiet before a long-awaited summer rain. Everyone knows something is coming, not because of wild rumors, but because of official messaging, coordinated campaigns, and a financial system suddenly looking outward. If you've been following Iraq's economic journey, you know the path hasn't been straight. It's been interrupted by wars, sanctions, political instability, and a long list of almosts. But the difference this time is tangible. The infrastructure, both physical and institutional, is no longer a dream on paper. It's been built. Final Thoughts history tends to remember the moment of change, the day the new rate goes live, the headlines about the float, the market's first reaction. But the real story is in the years of groundwork leading up to it. Iraq has been quietly preparing for this move far longer than most outside observers realize. Now, with its citizens being educated, like crazy, on national television, international banks on standby, and the domestic stage set, the country may be days or weeks, not decades, from a financial transformation. The inside is ready. The outside is waiting. And when the signal comes, Iraq won't just open the door, it will step onto the global stage as a currency player to watch. And if you blink, you might just miss the moment the whisper becomes a roar. In the end, I want to ask all my friends watching to stay positive and patient, because patience truly is the key to success. Please subscribe to my channel and show your support. Wishing you all a wonderful day. Thank you so much.